Bros is the newest rom-com that is out now for you guys to go and check out. This movie is about two guys who meet each other, fall in love, go through what everyone else goes through in relationships, the ups and downs, and must navigate life in general. Now I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on Bros. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of this movie? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in the comment section below. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe as well. And without further ado, let's get into this review of Bros right now.
Oh my god, do you guys remember Straight People?
Yeah, they had a nice run.
Okay, so Bros, the newest rom-com that is out now for you guys to go and check out. Now, let me just preface by saying this straight off the bat. This movie is not going to be for everyone. I'm telling you that right now. This movie is not for every person. This is for a selective group of people. Now, this has heavy influences of gay, trans, lesbian, bisexual, non-binary, all that stuff. It is all about that. So our main story is these two guys who are both gay and they tend to find each other, and we follow their story, their journey of falling in love. Like your traditional rom-com. They've fallen in love, they have the ups and downs, while navigating their life, personal struggles as well, and then trying to come together and juggle their lives together after being apart for so long. Then you throw in all this other stuff that happens to do with the community. So there, straight off the bat, you know this is not going to be for everyone. You know that. Now, I'm a straight man. I just saw the trailer and I thought, you know what? This looks like it could be something decent. I mean, I like comedies. I don't mind a good rom-com. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'm going to go and check it out. I've heard people say that this is actually one of the pleasant surprises of the year. Now, after watching it, I'm going to straight up say that this movie, to me, just didn't connect with me. And that's probably because it's not aimed at me specifically. Like, it's not aimed at me. It was hard for me to connect with the movie. Now, when you don't connect with a movie, there could be multiple reasons why. And I think one of the big reasons why I didn't connect with this was because I just didn't find any of the jokes really that funny. So the comedy for me in this movie just didn't land like I thought it would. The trailers had the good comedy that made me interested in it. That's what I was really interested in. I was like, cool, this looks like it's going to be a funny-ass movie. But it just, when I'm watching it, there was moments where I did laugh. There are some good moments where I'm like, yo, okay. I love that moment. Like, that was funny. That was hilarious. But there wasn't enough. I felt like there was more moments where it just didn't land. I was kind of like, yeah, that just did not work for me. So the comedy for a rom-com just was not there. So for me, when you take that out of a comedy, it does make it harder to connect with. And that's one of the reasons why I just couldn't connect with it, is because the comedy didn't land for me. The relationship itself, I can't connect with it because I never experienced that. So that, again, is hard for me to actually feel connected to their relationship. Also, one of the characters, Aaron, who is the buff fella, I actually liked his character. I actually did resonate with some of his character, and I actually enjoyed his character arc. I thought he was the stronger character out of the two, and his arc was absolutely fine. I really enjoyed it. And when he's going through the struggle, I could still resonate with the struggle he was going through. Like, I could lock onto him and be like, you know what? Even though he likes men and I like women, but we could still feel the same effects of what has happened in his life, but with different genders, which is completely fine. And I felt like his character, when it come full circle around, was really, really good. And I really liked him. As for the other character, Rob, I did not like this character. I felt like it's got nothing to do with him being over the top, talking about gay history, saying that Abraham Lincoln is gay, and like pushing and forcing the agenda that is there. That isn't the problem. The problem is this character just would not shut up. Like, he was annoying. And I just felt like he just kept going and going. And like, there was some moments where he just kept going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And I'm like, okay, it just dragged out the scene. and made it feel like I was just sitting there like listening to a rant of this character that just was unnecessary. The only time that it did work was when at a dinner scene when he meets the parents and he goes back and forth with mum. That I found funny because it worked. It worked in that moment. But overall, his character just got on my nerve. He was just annoying, and I was like, I'm not rooting for you, bro. I don't care. I really don't care. Just please, just shut up. But when he wasn't like that, it was fine. And the relationship between them two, as I can't connect on a personal level, there was still elements there that I did connect with and did care for, mainly because I was also rooting for Aaron. I was rooting for him, and I was like, I want him to be happy. So that element was there. The performances are great. I don't have any issues with the performances. I thought they played these characters well with what they were given. I felt like some of the dialogue was a bit iffy and a bit cringe, and that's one of the reasons why I don't think the jokes worked. There is a lot of pushing of agendas and stuff like that to do with the community and things like that, but I'm not here to critique that. It is there. It's cool. It's whatever. That's why I think this movie isn't going to be made for certain people. So you need to understand that if you want to go see this. The cinematography is great. It looks gorgeous. It's a great looking film. The music was fine. There's the scene at the end. I actually did like the scene at the end, and I felt like that did pull at my heartstrings, and I like that element. But overall, this film's probably not for me. I feel like with the lack of comedy that landed for me is the major issue here. If that comedy was just structured better and actually landed for me, I think I would enjoy this movie a lot more, because I don't have any problems with it being about gays. I have no problems with that. Like, I don't really care. That has no bearing on me. But when I go to see a rom-com or a comedy, I expect to laugh. And I just didn't get enough out of Bros for that. And for me, that's why it felt like it felt flat. It's probably not a movie I'm going to go back and rewatch again, just because it just didn't make me laugh. And that's the primary thing I'm looking for when I go to see a rom-com or a comedy in general, is make me laugh. And I just felt like it didn't land for me. So for me, not quite there. But then again, it's also targeted at a specific audience. So if you guys have seen Bros and you do like it, let me know in the comments below what worked for you and what didn't work for you. Very, very intrigued to see what worked for people and what didn't. So smash down below, smash that like button for me, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.